And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back once again to DDLC Purist Mod. Last time, the last two episodes, we were getting started on the Monica route, and yesterday you probably noticed that there wasn't an episode. That's because I didn't record an episode yesterday. It was Christmas. I wanted to spend time with my family, so which I did, and I also got a few big updates. First of all, I finally got Animal Crossing New Horizons, and it's actually not too bad of a game. I never actually got into Animal Crossing when I was younger, and I always thought it was one of those it was like very cutesy art style but very boring kind of game. I was wrong. It's actually a pretty fun game so far in the 2 days that I had it, yesterday and today. Also, I went to see Sonic the Movie 3 yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you, it is the best movie I have ever seen. You guys should go watch it, and oh my god, that ending scene, and I want to say more, but I don't want to spoil anything. So please, every one of you, go watch Sonic 3 right now, or if you can, or if you already have, then you probably know what I'm gonna talk about. But I'll probably talk about it sometime later when it's all like big news and all over the internet and stuff. So, anyways, we're here continuing DDLC Purist mod. We're continuing the Monica route. So, and we're in the It's Already Sunday arc. That's basically what I'm calling this. I'm calling this part of the game the Already Sunday arc because I don't really know what else to call it. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Monica's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. She does have that almost hidden side of her that she shows on occasion. Only to me as well, for the most part. Siri told me that it's only been recently Monica acts like that. I just don't know what to think about her. During the way, Monica texted me a lot. She acts like her usual club president self in our conversations. I don't think I've seen any of that side of herself while we were texting. Maybe it's because she can think about the words she's going to send rather than saying them in real time. Siri hasn't let up on me either. Even though she can't clean her own room, she told me I'd better make mine look nice for Monica. Sheesh. Though I started to think nothing was actually going to happen. After all, the rest of the club is going to be no more than a hop and a skip away. It'll be just like the club room, only split into two houses, of course. Time flies quickly as I anxiously wait for her arrival. Before you know it, I get a text from Monica telling me she's right outside the front door. Wait, I don't think I've ever actually seen Monica's casual outfit before. I don't think I've seen it yet, like at all. We've always seen her in like her school uniform. Ooh, I wonder. This is gonna be very interesting, isn't it? Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Oh, yep, still in school uniform. I was kind of expecting a more casual attire, but okay. Hey there, Richie. I close the door behind her as Monica takes off her shoes. Good day so far? Yep. The bag was a little heavy, though. You're still in uniform? Well, I actually really like wearing it, so... Oh, here. I offer my hand and she hands me the bag. It actually is kind of heavy. What's in here anyway? There's papers, some tools like scissors. I see. Well, let's go to the printer. I take Monica up to my room. I can see her glancing around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Wow, it's really clean. It'd be embarrassing if I left my room a mess while someone was over, so I cleaned it. Okay. More importantly, I cleaned up everything potentially sensitive, putting things like that in a much safer place in my desk drawer. Anyway, let's get started. I open up the bag and take out a small plastic box. That's the scissors and stapler box. Got it. I place it down on the table before taking out the unused stack of white cardstock. This should fit in a printer. Are we going to make the pamphlet here, or did you already have it ready? Oh, let me have the bag, please. I hand Monica the bag. She starts going through it before pulling out a small thumb drive. I'm terribly hopeless with computers, but one of the teachers was willing to help out. That's neat. I hold my hand out. Monica puts the drive in my hand. Her fingers literally brushing up against my hand for a moment. Anyway, I'll get this printed out. Making a hasty retreat to my computer, I turn it on and plug the thumb drive in. There we go. Right. Better get the... What? Oops, sorry. As I turn around in my chair while mumbling to myself, I realized Monica was right behind me, putting my head roughly level with her. I need to replace the paper with a cardstock. Well, let me get that for you. Okay. I reached down and pulled on the paper tray before taking out the paper that was already in there. Here you go. Thanks. I gingerly take a cardstock from Monica and put it into the printer, then close to the tray. Afterwards, I find the file and open it up on screen. Wow, you're really good with computers. This is basic stuff, though. I'm not at all good with technology myself. I tried to code one time, you know. Oh? I'm not very good at it, though, so a lot of unexpected things happened. Yeah, I think we all know what you're talking about. Anyway, how many copies do you want? I think 60 should be enough. Alright. Oh, let's see, there's 2 pages. Don't print them double-sided, right? No, do print them double-sided. There's a blank page for the second one, so cover page won't have anything else on it. Alright. Language can be such a confusing thing sometimes, though. Saying no to a no, sometimes it can be interrupted in conversation with a yes. So you have to pay attention. Monica laughs as I put the proper settings in and hit print. Still, you're a lot cleaner at home than I am. Really? Well, it might just be that you cleaned before I came over. That might be it. It's usually messier than this. There's a bit of silence that sets in. Can I get you anything to drink? Oh, maybe a bit of water. Okay, I'll be right back. I leave the room and head down the stairs, going straight for the kitchen. Glass. I shuffle around the cabinets, eventually finding a decently sized glass. I fill it with water and start going back to my room, where I left Monica alone. Oh. I try not to make my footsteps hurried as I go back to my room. Monica, I'm back. I call as I enter the room, finding her near the bookshelf. Oh, Richie, hello. I'm sorry. She quickly shuts the manga in her hands and puts it back in the shelf. I got curious about what kind of manga you like to read, so... so I could get a better idea of what you like. That one was a curiosity buy. I only ever bought one volume since people kept talking about it, and I didn't like it, so... Anyway, here's your water. Oh, thank you. I look by the printer and see that it's no longer putting out sheets. Phew, okay, a good topic changer. The printer's done as well. Monica puts on the glass after finishing it all in one go. Damn, that's impressive. I head over to the printer and take out the printed pamphlets, putting them down on the table and taking a seat. Monica? Is something wrong? Even though there'd be more space on the other side of the table, she came and sat over and sat down next to me. No, nothing's wrong. Anyway, how do we make these pamphlets? Oh, that's actually very easy. Let me show you. Monica shows me how she wants the pamphlets made with diagonal corners and where to staple. The end product has all 4 of our poems neatly tucked in between a nice cover page. Wow, these look fancy. Do they? Yeah, I think combined with everyone else's work, it'll impress anyone who comes by. I hope so. Of course, my poem reading is probably going to work against that. Aw, don't think so low of yourself, Richie. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Here's hoping for that too. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks. Anyway, let's get these done. With that, we get back to working in silence. Monica suddenly stops in the middle of cutting pamphlets. Monica, is something wrong? No. It's not just something. It's everything. Everything is wrong. This shouldn't even be... Monica turns to me and then puts her hands on my shoulders. I don't know if this is going to work, but I guess this is all I have left to do. After all, I think things have gone off script already, so it might possibly work. Maybe maybe he wasn't so empty after all either. Richie, listen to me. You always seem to forget every time this thing starts, so I'm going to lay it out here for you. First, tell me what you know of last year. We were in the same class. Sayori still was sometimes waking up late. You talked you talked to me about what we did for the festival as well. Then 2 years before middle school, I don't have anything to say. I really can't remember anything from before high school. A deep pang of worry suddenly shoots through me. Hey Richie, doesn't it ever feel like you've done this before? Going to the leisure club, meeting everyone. It's pretty interesting too. You always seem to have a response prepared for every situation. Every single time. Without fail. Almost like time stops so you can make a decision. Bear with me, okay? I'm going to sound a little crazy. Jeez, your script must be extremely broken. Or did you plan for this too? She knows. She knows, guys. Does she know? Yes, she does. Richie, all of us are trapped inside of a game. An incredibly tacky romance game. I don't know if you'll believe me, but it's true. I used to be able to edit files in it, and my power was taken away by someone. And now I'm forced to sit on the sidelines, unable to change things. Even if everyone's happy now, it still doesn't change anything in the end. What happened still happened. No one can change that now. I get it. I see why you weren't going after the other girls. I can't believe it's been this long for me to notice. This is the Monica route, isn't it? So if I just sit here and let you have the wheel, my life will improve somehow? Sorry, I didn't think it could be improved. We're both still stuck here in this romance game. I can't change anything anymore. Not that it means anything. Even if I could change things, it doesn't change the fact that this is all a modification. A sort of dream, if you will. It won't it won't change what actually happened, even if the files are modified here. So it means nothing. Just load your game, okay? Go play with the other girls. You seemed much happier with them anyway. I don't want to get in the way of your happiness. And I want you to be happy too. Is my character even doing anything right now? They won't know better anyway. It means nothing in the end, but as long as you're happy, that's fine. There's no response because you don't have any lines programmed for this, did you? Well, I guess that means you'll have to load an old save anyway. Maybe we just weren't meant to be. Hey Richie, sorry for rambling like that. It was getting way too difficult to hold it in. That's not like me, is it? Isn't it? You can ignore everything I said and it probably doesn't mean anything to you anyway. Let's finish these pamphlets, okay? R- right. my character's probably just sitting there going, what the fuck? Oh. Right. Let's get these done. We have a lot of work to do. We resume working on the pamphlets. Monica seems fairly distant, but I guess it has to do with her outburst earlier. I'm assuming my character probably just blanked out. She was talking directly to me. I really don't know what to say to her about it. The afternoon comes and goes. We manage to wrap up all the pamphlets in a suffocating silence. And that's all of them done. Monica tucks everything into a folder and then puts it in her bag. Thanks for all the help, Richie. I'm happy to help. Well, see you tomorrow at the festival. Yeah, see you tomorrow. With that, we head downstairs to the front door. Part of me wants to call out to her as she leaves, but I can't find the words. I wave to her as she walks away and eventually fades out of view. Something kind of hurts inside. I shake my head and try to calm down. I should probably go eat too. Dinner was quick, since I just reheated some leftovers I found in the fridge. Yep, that sounds like me. When I go to bed that night, I can't help but think about what Monica said. She's right for the most part. It's kind of mysterious. Ah, I lie down and think about it for a while. Memories feeling like they're missing, a weird sense of deja vu, and sometimes the occasional feeling of being pushed in a bit into something. Is he actually right? Is everything a sham? All of this a big lie? My entire life being nothing more than a snippet of a game. A romance game on top of that? Am I suddenly one of the vanilla protagonists of a visual novel I used to play? Meant for me to impose my own image on and interact with a fictional world? This is getting a bit too real here, buddy. Just don't think. Just don't think. Myself. It's ridiculous. How could anyone possibly believe her? If I were anyone else telling this, I'd certainly laugh them off. But yet, the way Monica looked when she said those words right to my face, it's like she absolutely believed them. Like she knew it was an objective fact. If it wasn't such an outlandish claim, I think she would have sold me right away. Game, a mod on top of that. Okay, we're getting a little bit fourth wally here. This, it should be so easy to shake it off. I should be able to absolutely say that Monica was being silly, that Monica was being stupid, that Monica didn't actually say that. So the real question is now, why can't I? Every time I tell myself that she's wrong, doubts seem to come seeping back into my mind. Do I really believe she's wrong? Can I outright deny every claim she's made? It's not like I even need evidence to disprove her. Who could possibly believe that we're that the world we're all living in is just a game? Monica for one. But that's about it. God, don't tell me I'm actually considering that she might be right. Okay, okay, take a deep breath. I should calm down. It should be easy to go find everything I need. Middle school and first year of high school. Well, if I don't remember anything, then maybe I choose not to remember. It's not like I had any strong feelings about those years. Right. With a burst of inspiration, I immediately get up and start looking around my room after turning the lights on. Where is it? My yearbook. It has to be around here somewhere. It should have pictures of me from middle school. I don't think I got a yearbook during my first year of high school, but that shouldn't be necessary if I can find the middle school one. The gaps in my memories aren't there because I'm some hollow puppet, but because I definitely didn't choose to remember. If I look through them, I'm sure I'll find the yearbook that contains my only picture, or maybe one or two pictures of my class. I didn't keep in touch, so obviously I wouldn't remember them. Come on. I tear my I tear up my room in search of the yearbook. Once I find it, this can all be put to rest, so I can forget that Monica ever said anything. Where is it? I move through the rest of the house and comb every shelf, empty out every box. It's way past my normal sleeping time, but I don't care. I still have time for that. I still have enough time that once I find it, I can still go to bed and be awake enough for the festival tomorrow. It has to be around here somewhere, or so I hope. I exhaustively search every room, but I look through every closet, nook, and cranny, but there's nothing. Nothing that can fill the weird holes in my memory. It can't be. Why am I so worked up about this anyway? I didn't care about this stuff until Monica brought it up. I just want to see her happy. Maybe get closer to her since we're just acquaintances. That at most last year. But now I've been saddled with this immense weight on my shoulders. Better turn out the lights. I slump down in my bed and stare up at the ceiling. This is so stupid. I shouldn't be so worked up about this. Does it does it really change anything anyway? Monica didn't give me any evidence to prove herself, but there's nothing to disprove her either. It's like when a new theory or something is brought up or some new invitation is unveiled. No one knows anything. But like I said, does it change anything? Does it does this really change the fact that I still want to know Monica better? None in particular. Even if she's right, how would I know? I wouldn't know when I was being controlled or when someone was making a choice for me. Out of sight, out of mind, or so the quote goes. As far as I can tell, it doesn't change anything for me, so I should probably just try to ignore it. Jeez, I got so worked up about it, went to bed late, only to realize it probably doesn't change anything for me. At the end of the day, I still want to get closer to Monica. game or not. Not like it matters all that much to me anyway. It looks like I can't tell whether or not her words are true. All I can go off of are my feelings, off Monica's feelings. The fierceness in her eyes when she told me about it, the graveness in her voice, the fact she seemed almost desperate when she told me about all of that. It sounds completely absurd, but direct attempt to think about Monica. Think Monica might be right. Wait, what? Attempting to direct path. Wait, what? You can't save. Oh no. Oh god. This is very different from what I thought it was gonna be. I think Monica might be right. Feel Monica's word. Feel Monica's word might have some merit to them. Path directed. Well, maybe not that far. It's probably just me taking her seriously because she took herself so seriously. And maybe it's because I want something fantastic in my life like that because of all the anime I used to watch. You know, something new, amazing, definitely not mundane. But it doesn't put anything new into my life. I'm still here, hoping to get closer to Monica. I don't have any special powers or anything cool like that. Even so, I probably will have to think about it. It might not change anything for me, and maybe I'll simply have to ignore those doubts in my head. But Monica definitely won't be doing the same. If I want to understand her more, I'm going to have to think along the line of reasoning. Let's suppose that's what she said was true. That's really all just some tacky romance game. Then what about everything else? She said this was a modification or something like that, something like game mod, and that things were worse elsewhere. But that's not here, right? I shiver a bit under the covers, wondering what might have happened to with Monica's way of thinking in the original. However, I quickly pushed that thought out of my head. The place that place isn't here, so let's not focus on it. I'm way too tired for this. I just need to blank out my mind and go to sleep. Ignore all this game business. If I can't even tell anything about it, then there's no use worrying about it. Even so, I still want to be closer with her. With that, exhaustion finally takes a hold of me. I doze off to sleep. Oh my god, dude, my character talks way too much. I wake up the next morning feeling kind of groggy. Yeah, you don't say. You barely got sleep. Monica's words, along with everything else I thought last night, are still in my mind. There's no response because you don't have any lines programmed for this, did you? I wasn't supposed to say anything yesterday, according to her, since I had nothing programmed for me. Well, I guess it's a good thing since I used to play through visual novels all the time, since I can understand what she was trying to say. I close my eyes again and think. If what Monica says is true, then everything I'm going to think has been predetermined, right? But there's some sort of freedom, though. Monica seems to be able to do what she wants, so she can't be completely right. I get up from bed and look out the window. Something like that. I don't think I can completely believe it. I know I thought of it last night too. She looks so serious, saying it that someone might think she was telling the truth. So even if it's true, and this really is something I have no control over, I'm going to make the best of it. It might be completely useless, but even if I'm just programmed to go after her, it's I still feel that I want to reach out to her. Besides, there's a lot of stories about robots and stuff like that coming to life. A lot of people can feel that those androids and AI are really alive. So there shouldn't be any difference here. Even if all we are lines of even if all we are lines of code, it doesn't I think the sentence needs to be a bit fixed. I think it should say even if we all are lines of code, it doesn't mean we can't be happy, right? But then again, there's a definitive line between Monica and I. She she can tell something I can't. Maybe that's contributing to all of this. Well, anyway, I need to get ready for the festival. I can't really figure things out if I don't go talk to her. I get dressed after showing showering and hastily eat a bowl of cereal and an apple for breakfast before heading out the door. Okay, the cereal I understand, but an apple? Richie, hi! Heading for this festival, Sayori? Mm-hmm. I walk up to Sayori and we start to walk to school together. Hey Sayori. Do you think Monica will be happy with the festival? Maybe. She has been kind of down lately. Maybe you could cheer her up, Richie. She does talk to you a lot. I guess she does. I never asked, but what does she talk about? It's not like Monica's be so secretive. Ah, well, it's something she could only talk to me about. Oh, since I'm a guy. Sayori looks at me as if evaluating how truthful I am before nodding. I see. See what? Nothing. Anyway, come on. We're going to be late if we're going this slow. We still have plenty of time. Okay. Regardless, I ended up getting pulled up by the wrist all the way to school, Sayori happily skipping along. When we reach the classroom, Sayori throws the door open. Good morning, everyone! Everyone in the classroom jumps into attention, clearly startled by her energy. I see someone's excited. Aw, I wasn't the first person here. You were last too. I wasn't. Sayori points to the fact that I'm still outside the club room. I roll my eyes before stepping inside the room. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Richie. Hey, Richie. Glad to see you're here. The room is already halfway decorated, with Monica and Yuri putting up the last of the paper cards that have words on them. They're incredibly beautiful. I think they were written with a calligraphy pen. In the back, Natsuki is setting up her cupcake display, changing the color layout and stepping back before trying to fix it again. In front of the room, the pamphlets Monica and I worked on, sitting on the desk, neatly stacked. I decided to help Monica and Yuri put up more paper words. When we get to the last few ones, Yuri goes to arrange the scented candles that she bought. Natsuki, can I turn off the lights? Yeah, this should be fine. You can go ahead, Yuri. Yuri flips the light switch and the room gets dark. Ooh! The candles are placed so that they illuminate with a few of the words hanging from the ceiling and also make the cupcakes look like they're glowing. The lavender scent fills the room, making it feel very sophisticated. Good job, Yuri! It was nothing. Monica claps her hands together. Okay, everyone. Good job with all the preparations. I think everything should be ready to go. Sayori, can we stand in the hallway and try to get anyone who comes up here? You can count on me. What about us? Well, if anyone has any questions about what we do here, you can answer them. I guess we can do that. Yes. Alright, we'll try. If you have a question you can't answer, don't hesitate to come and get me. Anyway, good luck, everyone. With that, Monica and Sayori leave the room. As for the rest of us, we start getting ready for if anyone else comes in. The minutes seem to drag by. A few people filter into the room, taking seats. Some of them take pictures of the room as well. About 30 minutes in, we have around 18 people or so. Natsuki's cupcakes seem to be a hit. I recognized a few of them from being in my class, but I couldn't recall their names. I kind of hope they didn't recognize me either. Okay, everyone. Every person in the room snaps to attention as soon as Monica claps her hands together, smiling. Behind her, Sayori closes the door. Behind her, Sayori closes the door. Okay, I couldn't read that correctly. The two slowly walk in front of the room, Monica still talking. In case I didn't introduce myself, my name is Monica. I'm the president of the Literature Club. Hi, I'm Sayori, the vice president. Today we're going to be featuring some poems written by our club members. She then looks over at us. So, who'd like to go first? All of us glance at each other, silently debating on who to send up first. Well, I guess a guy's gotta lead. Besides, this is so everyone's expectations are lowered anyway. The rest of the girls can impress them afterwards. Plus, I won't have to be after any of the good performances. I gingerly raise my hand. Okay, our first reader will be Richie. I slowly walk up to the front of the room, forcing down a hiccup as I stand in front. Hi. My poem is called Eternal Echo. Wait, I think that's the first poem we actually read the title of. That's interesting. I started reading my poem, occasionally stumbling but managing to recover. It wasn't as bad as when I first did it in front of other club members, but it certainly isn't good by any means. When I finish, I get some light applause as I quickly get off the podium and retreat back to the back of the room. After me, Natsuki takes the stage. Her poem is short and to the point, with her delivery a lot better than mine. Yuri goes after her and stumbles at the start, but once she's over her first hurdle, gives a passionate reading that speaks to her experience with literature. Then Sayori takes the podium, smiling, almost half singing, her bubbly poem that makes the room smile. I guess that leaves only me, right? With that, Monica takes the podium, flashing a confident smile. My poem is called Nothing More. Monica's poem. There's no doubt that the conversation we had yesterday is related to this poem. Even though the words are lighthearted, I can see the message between them. Those words of hers convey a sense of being crushed, of questioning what's the point. It's honestly quite sad. Monica. She closes off her poem and gives a small bow with everyone applauding. She goes off to the side and flips on the lights. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to talk to me or any of the other club members. As expected, most of the people go talk to Monica or the other girls. I delegate myself to the back corner of the room, where I hopefully won't disturb anyone. Part of the way through, I notice Monica slipping through the far door of the classroom, redirecting the students around her to us. I quietly move away, seeing as no one's talking to me, cutting through the students that came across us. Excuse me. I push the door open and step through it, spotting Monica down the hall, walking up the stairs to the roof. Oh? To the roof? Going after her, I follow up the stairs. She either doesn't know that I am here or is choosing to ignore me. I catch the door before it can close, my heart is suddenly racing. Alright. Oh? I take a deep breath and try to calm down before I pull the door open, the sun suddenly coming through the open doorway. Hey, Richie. Monica greets me as I step through the door, sitting on the other side of the rooftop, looking out at the festival. It's kind of a surprise that you'd follow me out here. I didn't know if you would, if you could. This is because you didn't know if I was programmed to, right? She nods. You haven't completely written me off as crazy, have you? Can't say I have. The wind blows, kicking her hair to the side. Why? Why did you come up here? I guess I was moved by your poem. Do you honestly think nothing matters? I don't think it. I know it. This isn't the real game even. It's just a mod. You understand what that means, right? Yeah. It won't change the base game. So no matter what happens here, it won't matter. Absolutely nothing can change it, right? That's right. The silence that sets in creates an invisible wall between us. I don't know if she's right or wrong about this whole game thing. But I know that I thought it yesterday. That even so, I want to see her happy. That's fine for now, right? If what Monica says is true, then I'm not in any position to change anything. Or other than what's in front of me right here, right now. Monica? You said I might be programmed to say things. Are you the same? No. Monica shakes her head. You could say I became aware of things. I was able to change myself to some degree. I wasn't bound by a script. Alright. That's all I need to know. Because it means whatever I do, scripted or not, Monica's reaction will be genuine. She can't be happy because something told her to. There's nothing that can force her to be that way. So I will. Why did you want to know? I was just curious. I say this as I begin taking steps towards to reach her. I see. But even so, I tap her on the shoulder. Monica turns her head and looks up at me. I offer her my hand. Would you like to walk around the festival? Your words were, well, you said it means nothing, right? If it means absolutely nothing, then there's nothing to lose by taking it. So we can enjoy ourselves now, right? Without having to worry about the future. I wonder, whose words are those? Is it you, or is it... Oh, Oh, wait, shit, I should have saved. Crap. Oh, no, I don't know what to do. Oh, dear. What do I do here? The- they are my words. Remain silent. Oh, I should have saved. They are my words. I am here. I see Monica pause for a bit. I could feel my mouth move, but I didn't quite hear what I said myself. I swear, I see a single tear go down her face before she wipes it away. So that's how it is, huh? Did you write one for me too? Or maybe this is a dream. Maybe this too is a dream. Well, if you're still here, there. Monica smiles at me. I can feel my heart skip a beat. Right. Well, I like to enjoy the festival. Let's go, shall we, Richie? With that, Monica takes my hand. It's soft, warm, the sort of thing you'd expect from someone who is definitely alive. Where would you like to go first? What would you like to do first, Richie? Let's see. Whoa! Shoot! We actually get this. Holy crap! Wait! We actually get this. Okay, wait. Okay. Wait, I could have pressed escape this entire time to save. I'm sorry. I'm being a dumb boy right now. I'm so stupid. Okay, but I think this is a good point to leave my video for now. I might go back so I can save on the decision of stay silent or these are my words, so I can go back and see the different dialogue. But I'm gonna leave this video here for now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.